Hey guys, it's Matt with Matt and Cat Gaming, and with the release of Risk of Rain 2 just around the corner, I thought I would bring you 5 reasons why you should be excited about Risk of Rain 2. Let's get into it. Number 5 is the classes. So far, the dev team has said that there will be all ranged characters at early access release. Melee characters will be implemented as they are developed and perfected. So far, as of PAX 2018, the dev team had 4 classes in the PAX demo, and they said that they have 2-ish in development. I'm expecting that this means that on early access release, we'll actually see all 6 of those classes, but I could be wrong. The devs said that melee characters are harder to implement as air enemies in Risk of Rain 2 pose a unique challenge, and melee characters would need some sort of skill or requirement to be able to make them viable. Just like the first Risk of Rain, some of the enemies are difficult to deal with up close due to their fast attacks and area damage. But we'll definitely see both ranged and melee playable characters in the future. Number 4 is the enemies. Wisps fly now. Okay, that's not that important or amazing, but we will see some familiar enemies with some new variations. One of these variations will be the elite enemies. The devs said that the elite enemies hold items that give them their elite status, and it is possible for those enemies to drop that item. The player would then be able to use that item to become elite themselves. Although the devs did say that there is a very, yes, 4 varies, small chance. Still, there is a chance. The devs also mentioned some interesting and notable changes in Risk of Rain 2, such as the magma worm having half of its health as shield. So, if you don't hit it, after several seconds it will regenerate its health. We see this in the first Risk of Rain when it comes to player health, so it'll be very similar in the way it works. The devs have also said that while they have written the enemy code in a way that would allow players to play an enemy, it's simply not that fun. Since the playable characters are focused on high damage output and low health, it makes them feel really fun to play. As an enemy, the opposite is true. You have low damage output but high HP. Just imagine you're a magma worm fighting another magma worm. It's just going to be a long, drawn-out battle where nothing much happens. Number 3 is the music and the dedication. I kind of feel like these go hand in hand, so I wanted to just make them one. If you've played the first Risk of Rain, you know the music is amazing. And Chris Christodle is back again, and so far it's awesome. You can check out some demos in the SoundCloud link in the video description and in the gameplay teaser trailer. The dev team has stated over and over that they are dedicated to making Risk of Rain 2 great. They've been asked about a lot of implementations ranging from PvP to Battle Royale mode. Thankfully, they are awesome developers, and there will be no Battle Royale. Thank God. The devs have also said that they are focused on making a great game, not things like custom character colors or silly hats. As a gamer, I really appreciate the commitment to making a quality gaming experience instead of making a half-finished game with fancy filler. Number 2 is the level. No, the levels. No, the leveling. No, the levels and the leveling. Okay, I know this sounds like a long one, but it's actually really short and super exciting. The devs confirm that we will have hidden levels. We will get to loop the levels like we did in Risk of Rain 1, where you get to the end and you can go back for more items, more experience. The levels will still have the randomness that we saw in the beginning, such as a bridge that leads to an island. It will either appear or not when the level is generated, or a door being opened or closed that leads to another area. As for leveling up, the enemies level up about every 3 minutes, much like in the first Risk of Rain. XP is shared with you and your entire party, so no one is left behind. And your turrets drones, and skills also level with you, so that they stay relevant throughout the game. And finally, number 1, the release date. Soon. The devs stated that they are looking at late 2018, quarter 1 of 2019 for early access release. Typically, quarter 1 is January through March. As February is coming to an end, we should be able to get our hands on the game in the next month or so. And as of 5 days ago, the devs said that they were still on track. As we get more news about Risk of Rain 2, we'll be sure to update it, do videos about it, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us over on Twitter, and come by our Twitch channel. We're going to be streaming some Risk of Rain 1 in preparation for Risk of Rain 2. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take it easy.